Two things. Number one, your trauma is not the most interesting part of you. It's just not. It's what we lead with. It's how we make ourselves special, our brand of trauma. Oh, did that hurt right here? I know. It felt icky to say it. Also, it is true. We keep holding up our specialness. We've made ourselves special by the special way we were traumatized. Baby, do you know why you're special? Because you showed up on earth and are still breathing. Do you know what is the most interesting part of you? What you desire. What you desire. Now notice this. If you hang around with a bunch of people and all y'all want to talk about is the specialness of your wounding, that's where you get to stay. That's where you get to stay. But Brandy, I need to heal from this. Love, you don't need to heal from it. You desire to heal from it. But why do you desire to heal from it? What do you want? Why are you stopping here to work on this? Because there's something else. What is this? This is the most interesting part of you. And also, look, every single version of you, the drug-addled one, the one who couldn't get it straight, the one who was mistreated, every single version of you is purposeful. Like, we do this where we beat ourselves up because of who we've been and how we've been, right? Our specialness, we like, that, it's the worst. And then we point at other people. But look, every single version of you along the way gets you to this. Staying stuck in any of these things, it keeps you from that. But traveling through each of these, purposeful, delightful. Just like when you were growing as a little tiny human, you needed to grow past the part where you were just a little 2-cell blob. It was important to be a little 2-cell blob. It was important that you didn't know how to read and that you're learning how to read. Maybe it's important that the way you learned how to read was different than other people because your beautiful brain is a little different. You get to decide how you want to do all of this for your whole wide life. And I'm offering to you, what if the most interesting thing about you is what you want to create, not the ways you think you're broken? What if? How amazing would that be? How amazing could it be that you get in a sticky spot and you're like, woo, this. And you have your end result in mind. You have the thing that you are deciding is the end result of your life. End result of my life? That I live a life that I love, a life that I like being in. I like being me in, even on hard days. And I'm telling you, right now, I am in a really squeezy part of just this tiny season. And how do I know it's a tiny season? Because if I look at all the life that I've had up until now, I'm 57. So even if this squeezy season was like 5 years long, that's not a lot of my life. It feels like a lot of my life right now because I have less life. I mean, you know, less possible life. But okay. I'm going to run into the storm and I'm going to do this work for the W2. And I want you to know this. If you just woke up one morning, and all of your special trauma-ness, all of the ways that you're special and different and traumatized and can't and are stuck, and all of those things, what if all of those things weren't even part of your whole consciousness? But Brandy, you can imagine. Stop it. Just because you never had anything happen to you doesn't mean you can't imagine it. You imagine horrible things that never happened gonna happen to you, so stop. So this, not even part of your consciousness. Now what? Now what? When that person is whatever, has a tone at you, you don't have all of this to go like, they're always like that. You don't have that. Now what? How do you, as a person, interact with that person, with the thing in front of you, with what your heart actually desires to do? Tell me. That is important. It's all important, but that is the most interesting thing. What do you want to do with this life? You didn't just show up to heal. You didn't. You didn't show up to heal for everybody in your lineage. You showed up for you, bitch. And the part where you're making about everybody else is part of how you hide. You hide the fact that you think you're deserving. No, I do it for everybody else. No, I'm really a nurturer. I do this for everybody else. No, bitch. You do it for you because you like the story that you are a nurturer. So just like it. Like you. Like yourself. Stop using everybody else as why you have permission to like yourself. Ooh, I'm spicy. I'm going to go now. I'm going to go be spicy with these people. But my heart is huge for you. I mean, it's just huge for you. You don't have to be stuck, stay stuck. You can feel stuck if you want to. But also come play with us and let's move towards what you desire. All right? All right.